So hi guys, welcome back to another Wubzzy Fearful Fridays. Hello. Anyways, for today's Wubzzy's Fearful Friday, I'm gonna be reacting to a video I've been meaning to react to for a while now, but I just never got to it. And that video is called The Smile Tapes by Paduriku. I'll be leaving the original video link down in the description down below. Be sure to support the original creator. But before we start watching the Smile Tapes, can we really watch a scary video with the lights on? Is a video really scary if you're watching it with the lights on? Anyways, without further ado, let's go!
This message is broadcasted to raise awareness of a new drug in circulation.
Okay.
The Smile drug. We advise for you to stay away from any person suspected to be under its influence.
Alright.
For the past few months,
500
we
deaths?
have received over 500 deaths related to the drug.
What the?
The drug itself has not been scientifically investigated. Its most obvious effects are mania, uncontrollable laughter, violent tendencies, and alleged
What the?
How do you ensure your safety outside?
Yeah, how do I?
Avoid dark alleys since most reported deaths happened near or in a dark alley.
Bro, why would you go inside a dark alley? I mean, who would do that? Why would anybody want to go inside a dark alley?
If you hear suspicious laughter, run as fast as you can.
Okay.
Avoid eye contact with the person. Once the person notices you, it will begin pursuit. Do not interact. You will most likely be...
Bro, I already have a bunch of goosebumps on my arm. The video just started. Smile Investigation Journal. Issue number 1. Initial observation. Substance is made of spores from an unidentified species of fungus. Risk of accidental intake is very high. Accidental intake? Bro, what the? Alright. Patient 1 and patient 2. Okay. Brought to the emergency room on the same day. Alright. Complaining of a severe headache and acute facial cramps. None of the medicine helped. Oh. They were taken to the laboratory for observation. Stage 1, week 1. Alright, they're smiling. Patients begin to smile with some resistance. They are smiling. Patient suffered meningitis before subsiding within... Wait, what? Within 2 days. Okay. Patients remain sane. Stage 2, week 2. Any resistance have been subsided by the fungus. Faces begin to contort to a wide grin. What the? Patient's behavior becomes predatory. What the? Medic laughter begins! The patients were then locked in a room. Stage 3, week 4? Alright, we're skipping a week. Oh my gosh! Fungus has permanently damaged facial tissue. What? Leaving a severely contorted face? What the? Despite excessive nerve damage, the fused muscles maintain its expression. Oh my gosh, they are still smiling. I didn't even notice that. They are still smiling. If ever the patients recover, A face transplant is required for reinterrogation. Vocal cords have stopped functioning due to extreme strain. Patient's behavior and motor functions begin to decline. Towards the later part of this stage. Stage 4, week 5. Oh! Rapid sense visible in patient. Whoa, 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 whoa! It said patient, then it changed to patient. What do you mean? Look at the S in patients. Look at the S, it went away. What happened to the other patient? Patient has completely lost resemblance from past self. Oh my. Brain is in the late Alzheimer's stages. Patient 2 did not live up to this stage. Bro, what the? Patient 1 passed away 6 weeks into his admission. Autopsy. Fungus found in brain cells. Ugh. It was observed secreting a substance similar to what? To I don't even know how to say that word. High concentrations of the fungus found in what? Suggestion, complete control over it. 30 minutes into the autopsy. A sudden burst of gas came out of the patient's mouth. Bro, what? Like, was he burping? Because I know burp is a gas. When you burp, it's a gas. Is it a gas? Man, I don't know. I didn't pay attention in science class! Okay. What was initially thought to be gas was figured to be spores of the fungus. 2 Mortisans were present in the room. They may have inhaled the spores. They have been quarantined. Sean G. Excerpt December 4th, 31st. Wait. I don't understand that date. December 4th, 31st? Hold up. Is this taking place in 1931 or 2031? December 4th, 31? Bro, what the? December 4th, 1994, I went out for groceries. And this strange man threw flour at me on my way home. Bro, what? What? I was more weirded out than pissed. No, I would be pissed. If someone just randomly threw flour on me while I'm walking home, I'm gonna be pissed! Anyways, I'm taking Max to the vet tomorrow. He's been quiet for days. And I'm worried. December 5th, 1994. I had this vivid dream where I was flying through space. Ooh, it's like I became one with the universe. Then I saw a man. And I woke up. What was that? I gotta go back. Isn't this that one guy that everybody sees in their dreams? I'm pretty sure this is that one guy that everybody sees in their dreams. I've never seen him in my dream before, but I remember reading something about this one picture. A lot of people recognize him in their dreams. Now, What I read could be fake. I don't know. It's really hard to tell what's fake and real these days. But, yeah. Okay. Him. He is not him. He is not him. December 6, 1994. Max has been feeling better. He began to bark again. Oh, I feel relieved. Oh, that's actually cute. I had a very similar dream to yesterday. I flew through a colorful space. Okay. I forgot who I was. Then I saw him. He smiled. What the? December 11, 1994. I've been having the same dream for the past week, and it's kind of worrying me now. Does this mean something? A change in my life? I couldn't stop thinking about it all day. Whoa, 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 whoa! There were some numbers that came up on the screen. 53-4D. What does that even mean? December 12th, 1994. My face won't stop twitching. And I'm having a migraine right now. This may be my worst one so far. It could just be stress. So I told my professor I can't attend it for this week. December 16, 1994. It's been 4 days since the migraines and twitches began. I am in agony. I will go to the doctor. December 17, 1994. They told me it was just stress and electrolyte imbalance. Just take pain meds and relax. And stay hydrated. December 18, 1994. My face hurts. It feels like someone is pulling the sides of my mouth off. It's getting harder to blink. The pills don't work. December 22nd, 1994. Max passed away? No, I don't understand. He was doing just fine yesterday. What is going on? December 25th, 1994. My friends say I look a lot happier recently. I am not. Behind this forced smile, I am suffering. Both physically and mentally anguish. Doctors were stumped by my illness. December 26, 1994. I am happy. I feel full of energy. What the? I felt the man's aura. Hold up! If the man we're talking about is that picture I just saw, he has no aura. Matter of fact, he probably has negative aura. Bro, what the? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? He changed me. For the better. What does that even mean? I am happy, I am happy, I am happy. I am happy.
Make everyone happy.
December 27, 1994, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy. What? He told me something, a quest to fulfill, a band new life, and a better place. December 28, 1994. World's too unbearable for a simple man like me. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Too much vice. Too much sadness. I don't like this. But I have the power to fix this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I don't like where this is going. December 31st, 1994. Everyone I see shall become happy. I hope I make you happy. Ten, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4. Why did we skip the number 7? Did anybody else notice that? We skipped the number 7. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want it. What the? Whoa, 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 I hear police sirens. Report. Time and date, January 1st, 1995. Location 718 Ventura Place. Name Sean Gomez, age 22. Incident mass homicide. Details. Perpetrator was armed with a knife. He had a grotesque facial expression, suspected of being under influence of some drug. Police response. Police officers were not able to subdue the man. He wounded one of the officers and committed reckless violence. The officers were forced to shoot him dead. Aftermath. 17 casualties including Sean. 10 injuries. Okay? Okay? For what the?
Welcome to Far History, where we explore Earth's huge past. Today, we ask the question, where did life originate?
Uh-huh.
Well, there are a bunch of theories surrounding this, so let's get right into it. Our first theory is a biogenesis. Life from no life. It proposes that organic beings originated from non-living matter in hydrothermal vents. This creates a chemical soup that may have caused a reaction, creating the simplest forms of life.
Okay.
In the last episode, I told you that the Earth was literally hell. So how could life survive in such conditions?
What the?
Well, Earth only stayed hell until oceans appeared around 200 million years since the Earth's formation.
Okay.
Water is the most important ingredient to life.
Yeah.
Without it, life would have never flourished.
Yes.
And also helped cool the Earth down to a relatively comfortable 212 Fahrenheit.
Yes.
Thanks for me. Now this theory is a bit more far off,
What the?
but it's the most interesting.
All right, let me hear it.
It suggests that life came from another world and exists throughout the universe when asteroids or other space dust hit a fertile planet. Some of its debris gets ejected back into space, possibly containing life forms. Around 4.1 to 3.8 billion years ago,
That's a long
the
time.
Earth experienced a late heavy bombardment, possibly indicating that life may have arrived from those asteroids.
What? Bro! Bro! I don't like this! I do not like this! Far history? What is going on? What is going on? November 4th, 1994. So this is like a month before Sean. Faint signal detected 19 miles south of California, 123, okay. Bro. We started to notice a pattern. These signals are only heard at night. 12:35 a.m. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
18, 26, 15, 19.
Alright, man. This usually doesn't happen, but I'm actually a little bit freaked out from this. I am genuinely scared. And I'm in the dark right now. And I'm actually genuinely scared. I don't know how this video is actually creeping me out. Bro, what the?
26, 9, 20, 15, 18, 8, 25.
What? I can't even make out what it's saying.
19, 2.
Man, I'm freaked out! Man, I'm so scared right now. I am actually so scared right now. Bro, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, I have to watch this whole video. Why is this scaring me? 12:42 a.m.
Nine, 10, 15, 24.
What?
2, 20,
I cannot understand anything.
19,
There's so much static.
10.
12:45 a.m.
Two, 18, 26,
What?
15, 19, 17,
17,
20,
11,
18,
18,
2, 5,
I?
22,
What?
2, 6, 22, 15,
15,
5,
I,
8,
8,
8,
8.
21.
What? Bro, all I'm making out is some numbers. 12:49 a.m.
Seventeen,
17.
24,
What?
26,
What?
16,
16.
2,
What?
19,
19.
8,
8.
8,
8.
10,
10.
10,
10.
8,
8.
9,
9. Bro, what the? 12:53 a.m. Don't tell me we're gonna hear more messages. Bro, not again! Not again! Bro!
16,
16,
26,
11, 6,
21,
11, 1,
8,
8.
2,
What does this even mean? What does this mean?
16, 6,
6,
26,
what?
17,
17,
17,
17,
12,
11? Bro, what the? What the? Apparent and obsession. Bro, what the? No focus. Oh, there we go. Only radio... Whoa, 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 I missed something. Only radio static can be heard after this for the rest of the night. A number station. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. I was hearing random numbers. We've still yet to decipher these cryptic messages. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, what was that? I know you guys seen that too. What was that? Oh, no. Smile Investigation Journal, issue number 2. As of October 13, 1995, 1,489 deaths, 5,361 hospitalized. Wasn't it like 500 at the beginning? Fungus. That's almost like 1,000 more. After extended observation, it's shown that the fungus is deemed unstable and prone to mutation. Scientists fear that this may result into more variants of the disease. Transmission. The fungus naturally transmits around 2 billion spores. That's a lot of spores. The spores are released through the what the heck, man? The closest... Bro, I can't! I don't think I can watch this entire video! I am freaked out! I am so scared right now. I don't think I could do another 10 minutes of this. I am actually scared right now. Anyone within 10 meters are at risk of contracting the disease. Bro, I am so scared right now. The spores can linger for as long as 3 hours. 30 hours. Moreover, there have been reports of people intentionally infecting victims, making the fungus more difficult to contain. They have been called spore puffers by the citizens. Police are currently patrolling areas known for frequent spore puffing. Source and emergence. The exact source of fungus is still unknown. The fungus first appeared as a new drug being sold in the black market, and was only brought to public attention after the New Year's homicide. The Gomez homicide. Police searched Gomez's apartment. They found a journal that dates from January 1993 to December 1994, just hours before the homicide. Evidence implies that Gomez was infected on December 4th as a victim of spore puffing. He appears to develop delusions towards the new year before descending into a violent killing spree. Gomez died around stage 2, the most common stage a person dies at. Oh my gosh! What the heck? What is going on? Morgue incident. The morgue has been quarantined since the incident last week. The 2 mordicants closest to the body displayed minimal symptoms. Proper safety measures were not maintained at the time of the incident. Protocol was made stricter to ensure safety when handling a smile patient.
My fellow Americans.
Whoa!
For the past few months.
Whoa! Wait, was this real? Isn't that Bill Clinton?
Have been under attack by a new and deadly force, a fungus that affects the minds of our citizens and causes them to kill other people.
Whoa!
Our scientists and these forces have been making efforts to contain and treat the infected, but it's only had a minimal effect. I have also declared an emergency in San Diego City, so I now advise every citizen to stay inside. If we don't act now, this may escalate into a countrywide epidemic. We may possibly deal with hundreds of thousands.
Listen, I was not alive when Bill Clinton was president. You feel me? So I don't know if this is real or not. Bro, what the?
Deaths. I wouldn't want that on my citizens. I hope we are able to get through this. Thank you.
That must be a speech taken out of context. There's no way, right? That has to be taken out of context to make it seem like he's talking about this, but he's not really talking about this. He's talking about something else. Man, I don't know. Emergency alert system. Civil authorities issue a civil danger warning. Contagious disease warning. Emergency alert system. Stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside, stay inside.
Following
What the-
message is transmitted at the request of the San Diego County Emergency
I
Management.
don't like this.
San Diego and Tijuana are under attack by the infected. An estimated 8,000 people have been infected and are currently causing havoc in the streets.
What the?
Shelter in place immediately or risk your life. Lock and barricade your doors and windows.
What the? Whoa, 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 whoa! That message was backwards. They are I don't even know what that says. STRONGER? Stronger than you.
Prepare to
Being
isolate
stronger
and
than
manage
you.
your resources. Be vigilant and wear protective equipment to avoid breathing in the spores. The President has ordered the National Guard to San Diego.
November 27, 1995. So this is like a year later. What the heck? Is that a window? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Is this a human being? Is this a human being looking at me? What the heck? That could either be a tree or that's a human being looking at me through the window. Oh my days! What is that? Isn't this so beautiful? No, it's not. No, it's not. The bloodshed. Bro, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Their cries? I don't like this. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Fill me in with such joy. What are you talking about? I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. How can we be together? I don't want to be together. Truthfully, in a happy place. I'm already in a happy place. As feared by scientists. Oh my. Oh my. 2 new variants have appeared in the scene. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Variant A. Original. Okay. I'm actually scared right now. I'm actually scared right now. Bro! Bro! Ow! Causes physical and mental deterioration. The most common variant as of now. Man, I'm so scared I'm playing with my headphone wire. Oh my gosh. Variant B. Okay. Okay. Ben again. Ben IGN? Okay. Its effects are minimal. Wait, they're not smiling. They look the same in every picture. Patients retain their sanity. However, they still pose a threat of transmission. This patient was seen sneezing and coughing out the spores. Sarah Campbell. She's the first patient to have this variant. After being exposed to spores in the morgue. She is currently quarantined and observed. Variant C. Ugh. Text here? What do you mean text here? Variant C? January 29, 1994.
I'm in a hotel in Lu to hike roughly 25 miles south from here. I'll be hiking through the Alturas Douradas trail around 3 p.m. Hopefully, I'll be back before nightfall because temperatures can plunge down to 32 over there, especially in January. Wish me luck. I made it stop. I didn't feel my way on the top since I didn't want to waste my
Wait.
long and
Is this dude above the clouds right now? I didn't even know you could hike up that far. You could hike up a mountain where you're above the clouds? Bro, what the? Wait, is he above the clouds? Oh wait, no, he's on a rock.
Up here.
He's on a rock. Never mind. Bro, what the?
Hello? Hello? You need help? Hello?
Oh no. Oh no. I hear laughing.
What's going on there?
I hear laughing. I hear laughing. Now, usually, if you're walking in a forest and you hear someone screaming and then you hear that screaming turn into laughter, you would think, this does not seem like a good idea to get closer to the sound. It may be smart to back up. Someone screaming and then laughing? What the? You might as well just call emergency services and tell them what you heard, and at what location. I am not trying to investigate that. No, sir. And he's inside a random house in a forest. Well, what the? What the?
Anyone here?
Anybody here? You investigate a random house inside a forest? Bro! Yep. GG's. GG's. It's over. Bro! Who builds a house in the middle of the forest? Why did this just get so cinematic, bro? What the? Kissing? Smile. Investigation Journal, issue number 5. As of March 31st, 1996, 2 years later, 9,786 deaths, 4,035 hospitalized. Scientists were able to determine its evolutionary origins to a microbe in the Yucatan region. The microbe was found in an insect trapped and preserved in amber. Radiometric dating suggests the insect lived around 65 million years ago. DNA tests show the insect has terrestrial origins. The microbe, however, suggests otherwise. Scientists theorize the microbe's descendants include the fungus. Scientists theorize the microbe's descendants include...
Whoa, what the? About their extinction. One is that the dinosaur's destiny was written in the sky. A cosmic shower of asteroids or a large meteor struck the Earth with an astounding impact.
Fun fact of the day. I learned this about a year ago. Did you guys know when the asteroids hit Earth, not every single dinosaur went extinct? I normally thought when the asteroid hit the Earth, every single dinosaur went extinct. But apparently, some dinosaurs still lived. But it was the quality of the air that ended up killing the rest of the dinosaurs. That's what I learned last year.
All life on Earth was extinguished with the dinosaurs. The smaller animals emerged to fill the evolutionary niche left vacant by the demise of the dinosaur.
Scientists have given the fungus an official name. What? The jester. Oliver McCormick, April 3rd, 1996. I am running out of food. I don't know if I could survive any longer. I don't like this music. Every day just gets worse. Why is this music so scary? The smoke suffocates me. I have sealed off most of the ventilation in my apartment because I fear that the spores may come through. All I hear is the crackle of fire just blocks away from here. The laughter of the infected, and the screams of the unfortunate. I am getting hungry. I finished my last food supply 10 hours ago. I'm assuming that's what it says. I don't have a choice. The quieter sound of town. That's the quiet sound of town? Bro, what the? Do you hear all that screaming? And that's the quiet side of town? Okay, so this looks like some sort of grocery store. Okay, some canned food. All right. I hear laughing. I don't like that. Oh no. I don't like this. Come on. Come on. Run faster. Oh my! Oh my! Run faster! Run faster! Bro, that's a long flight of stairs. Bro, what the? Bug spray? Oh my gosh!
Good afternoon, Miss Campbell. I'm here just asking you questions. I know this whole situation right now is a lot for you to handle. Being locked away in a room, far from your loved ones, and subject to rigorous tests that have probably pushed you past the point of exhaustion. But the reason for this is that you might be able to help us end this whole epidemic. It has been 3 weeks since you were diagnosed with the fungus. How are you feeling right now?
Wait, so this is the patient that has variant B. The one where she has it, but she's not getting the smile.
So my cough's gotten worse.
You completely lost your urge to smile, right?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. You're the first person to have this variant of the disease that we are aware of.
Yeah.
Every case prior to yours has ended in a violent death. You seem to have recovered from it. You see, our early understanding of your case is that it's a late bloomer. Its course runs slower, but eventually it will kill the host. I think we should investigate if your recovery is the result of a weaker, non-lethal variant, or if it's because of your immune system. If, and only if, it is entirely your immune system responsible for your
She's immune to it.
phenomenal recovery, we can extract your antibodies, create vaccinations, and for immunity, and possibly make a cure.
Well, I hope that's the case.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the incident. Is there any reason why you were not following standard safety protocols in the morgue? Miss Campbell?
I wasn't in my right mind at the time.
Huh?
Can you elaborate?
I was in grief. I still am. I couldn't cope with it at the time. I couldn't focus. I could have not shown up for work today. But I had a son to raise. And without its father, it's so much harder to do. Now I'm here, stuck in a laboratory.
I'm really sorry for your loss and your stay here. We can send your son here to talk to you. I know it's been agonizing spending your time in here away from him.
Yeah.
Please do.
Oh, what the?
Alrighty then, I will be in touch soon. You need your rest. You'll be further researched in the coming days. Just hold on tight. We might see an ending to this ordeal.
Okay.
The research laboratory was infiltrated by the Smiler. Despite the high security of the facility, it was not able to withstand the enormous wave of Smilers.
Well, why is the camera not focused? Focus! There we go.
subjects were killed in the bloody raid. All but one.
I can't even look at that! What the heck? There's no cure, 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 there is 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 no cure. April 4th, 1996. It's over. What the? Oh my gosh, the whole town, the whole city.
So this is where it ends.
Bro, what the?
Wait, what? No.
Bro, what is going on?
No.
I was there during that whole outbreak. I stayed in my basement for a whole year.
Lucas Starterfield recalls his time during the outbreak.
Yeah. I had
So
to
some people survived.
get used to living in such a claustrophobic space where I'd risk getting infected or brutally murdered by those psychos. The tricky part was getting food. I'd carefully walk around streets with a gas mask, avoiding the infested areas. And the competition for food was like really, really high. So lots of fights would happen. Supermarkets that were abandoned, with like a high chance of like a smiler, intervening, and I got to witness one myself. And God, oh my God, it was the bloodiest thing I have ever seen. It was insane. And later on the outbreak, we learned that these like seemingly unstoppable variant disease could be burned by heat and caustic, and it was quite the revelation that we needed, because we realized that we could fight back with these, impossible to kill spiralers.
Yeah.
And I mean, those creatures could lift cars and survive bullets. They were really scary because they also don't really even look like humans anymore.
Yeah. I would be scared too.
So when it finally ended, I decided to move to San Francisco for good, because initially I was too traumatized to stay in that city.
Yeah, makes sense.
Under a violent outbreak.
Makes sense.
And since then, I've led a peaceful life, got married, had a child, but that whole outbreak, it feels like it just ended yesterday. It's hard to believe it was 20 years ago.
20 years ago. So this is like what? I don't know, like 2016? The Smile Tape Season 1. Created by Pat O. Riku. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Thanks to the cast members. Thank you, everyone. And that was the Smile Tapes. That was probably, not even probably, that was the best horror video I've ever seen on YouTube. That's a scary video. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below. Did you guys get scared of the Smile Tapes? Let me know down in the comments down below. Don't lie. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And last but not least, I love every single one of you guys. And